Welcome back. I'm Toleri, and this is a spread I devised that is celestial based, and it's to help offer a little bit more information on the month and to complement the weekly Tarotscopes. This reading is going to be for Capricorn, and the first card of this reading is going to represent the guiding influences that'll be with you throughout the month. And we see the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card that can have a couple of different meanings. It can refer to waiting, a time of waiting for your ship to come in, so to speak. It can also refer to making a decision whether or not to branch out. You see the person holding the entire world in their hands, but they're still looking off in the distance. They've made a lot of progress in their own facet of life, and they're thinking about expanding. So the guiding energies for this month is really where you see yourself in the world. And the next card represents the body, our physical health. And we see the Fool. Okay, and sometimes the tarot can be a little bit blunt. Now, I'm not calling you a fool or that you're saying that you're acting foolish, but the cards may be indicating that maybe you've been playing a little fast and loose with your health, eating a lot of junk food, not taking seriously what you're putting into your body, not exercising, things of that nature. Uh, the other meaning of the Fool is that we're beginning something new. So you could be beginning an exercise regimen or routine, or beginning a diet, or beginning to take more seriously the things that you eat. If that doesn't apply to you, it would suggest that you need to be doing those things to really take your body a little bit more seriously. And we can all be a little guilty of not doing that from time to time. The next card is going to represent the mind. Well, this is familiar, Capricorn. We see the Nine of Cups. This came about in the Tarotscope reading for the first week. So this tells me that mentally you are focused on obtaining your goals. Really, there's a lot of drive there. A lot of your headspace is occupied by the things that you would like to achieve. And given that this card did come up in the previous reading for general influences for your sign, I would say that it's a successful line of thought. And the next card is going to represent society, social things. And we see the Four of Wands. Okay. So that represents a good social life, whether or not you're physically going to actually go to an event such as a wedding or a party or a gather or anything like that. In this particular instance, isn't completely relevant. What it is saying is that you are socially healthy. You do have people in your life. That's not an area that is particularly lacking at this time. So your health pyramid, body, mind, and social seems to be pretty much in order, with the only bit of advice coming this month from the body position. The next card is going to represent issues that have carried over to this month from the previous month or from a previous time. And that card, we see the Ten of Swords, okay, which indicates that there's been some issues in the past that you haven't completely worked through. Everybody hits hard times now and then. The Ten of Swords is about being as low as you can go, having hit rock bottom. Uh, there's been some things in the past that have really weighed you down, and they're not completely out of your mind. They're not completely out of your realm of existence. And I would advise meditating on this to try to keep it from continuing to be and affecting influence. And the last card for the spread represents the things from this month that will carry over into the next or later. And we see the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is about choices and decisions. It's about making decisions based on fact and not necessarily just an emotional knee-jerk reaction. It's about making sure that what you do choose, there's substance there. It's not just all off the ideas, but there's actually a concrete foundation when you make the decision for it to play through the way you have it in your head. The key aspect of this card is choosing reality over illusion. So moving forward, you're going to be perhaps having a lot of decisions before you, and maybe some really, really high goals. And the advice here is just as you go, through this month and into the next, because this card does carry over, just very carefully planning each step so that you will be very sure that the choice you make will be one of a firm foundation and not just pie in the sky. Capricorn, I hope you've found this useful, and I hope you'll check back with this in the coming weeks and months for your Tarotscope readings. Thank you.